Look at her go, folks. She has no shoes. Too much?
Too much.
She went from one extreme to the other. She had it on one, now she's on about halfway. That's about where it was when you wanted to move it.
7?
That better?
Yeah.
$20 more. Hello YouTube, Brent Peter here with you. Coming to you from the Burnout Gym right here in Dumaguete City. Right close to our house. We're getting our weight training on, folks. Look here, I got this beautiful little Filipina behind me. Woo-wee. Working on that booty. Yeah, Aaron come over, so we come to the gym. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this on because of the music or not. We'll try to show you around this gym, folks. There's Aaron over there. He's met him somebody, a stranger to talk to. But they got all these treadmills, stair climbers, ellipticals. They got you your free weights over there. Just pretty good setup, folks. Got lots of equipment here. They really do. And as soon as we got in here, it started raining. So we made it just in time. But yep, that's what we're up to today, folks. Tell me what you think. Getting her workout on. How you feeling, honey? Is it hard? More. Woo-wee. Don't want to get nobody's face in there. Somebody that don't want to be in it. I know I wouldn't want to be in it. Besides that, I want it to be good to go because this is right down from my house. I can come pretty much any time, and if it's empty, I can shoot y'all a video. I hate to screw up them privileges before I ever get started. So that's what we're doing tonight. Got Trina. I got this membership. It was I think 9,000 pesos, 100.5 for 5 months. And I think Trina just did 1 month for 2,500. But you can do it by the day, you can do it by 2 weeks, you can do it by a month, and so on, 3, 4, 5, 6 months to even a year, I think. So, but it's pretty high tech. I know it's got a face scanner and all that. You can come. It's open from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock every day, except Sunday. And there's another. If you really want to work out on Sunday, you can go across town and they got another one over there. This is called the Burnout. So there's several of these. I know of at least 2 of them here in Dumaguete. And like I say, they told me the other one stays open. It's over there by Hypermart. So it's going to be one that stays open every day. So, but this one's a block from my house, so can't beat that. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna get off here and keep getting my sweat on. Okay, folks. So that was the burn room. That's the little gym we've been hitting about every day now. Tell you how bad it was though. I was in such a rut. I think I paid for that gym, I'd say a week and a half ago. But I went in there, picked the package that I wanted. I bought the 5 months for 9,000 pesos, which comes to $150. And I did it because I knew, well, I want to stay, I need to stay motivated. Maybe if I pay for it, excuse the motorbike, if I pay for it, maybe I'll stick to it. Well, that was good and bad. The bad part was I paid my money and just walked right back out of there. and thought, well, I'll hit it later tonight. Well, this rocked on for at least 5 days. I kept saying I need to go to the gym. It's paid for. So my little theory didn't work. You know, if I paid for it, I'd go. It didn't work. I mean, I'd been feeling like ass. I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't have no energy. I've been on this roller coaster diet crap for, I don't know, seems like since I had my surgery last year. You know, hell, I got out of, you know, I left that little ordeal weighing about 200 pounds. And I'd got up to 272 pounds. You know, I'd gained 10 pounds, and I would go on my little diet and, you know, lose 10 pounds and then gain 15. Lose 10, gain 15. So I was just miserable, folks. Just, I wasn't getting to eat what I wanted. And then when I would eat what I wanted, I would just totally fall off and just say, screw it. Hell, one night I ordered them McDonald's cheeseburgers and McNuggets, just eating it, just feeling like, yeah, I can't believe I'm even putting this poison in my body. But I was doing it, and cakes and cookies, and then I would be good for a week. You know, I was strictly, and it's got to get old. You know, I probably got to be hard to live with, because I'm telling Trina, yeah, okay, no carbs this week. You gotta help me out. You can't be bringing them cookies up here, you know, in front of me every morning with my coffee and all that. Well, I would lose 10 pounds, and then it just stopped. It was like, you know, as soon as you start the no carbs, you're gonna lose 7 to 10 pounds just from water weight. And that's what I'd do. And then it didn't matter if I was doing the carnivore or the keto, one meal a day, I couldn't get over that 10-pound hump. And it was the same this way. I got up to 272 pounds. And I thought, this is ridiculous. I've got to do something. Something's got to change, because I just didn't feel like doing nothing, folks. I really didn't. You know, I hadn't been on here doing YouTube videos. I just ain't felt like it, and hadn't wanted to go nowhere. Just hadn't had the energy, and just didn't know what the hell. You know, I was struggling. I was like, I kept thinking, you know, when I was when I got back up to 220, I was like, well, this is kind of where I usually stay. Then it hit 230, and I'm like, well, I'd get up to 230 and lost it all back. It's no big deal. And I kept thinking it's gonna plane off. It's gonna level off. No, it didn't level off. And of course, when I was back in the United States, I was eating good. I'm not gonna lie. I was, you know, I got out of the hospital, so it was like I didn't get to eat for like 2 weeks during my little surgery deal. So when I was well enough to eat, I ate. And my daughter-in-law, man, she can throw down on the grill. So yeah, she was feeding, and I'm not talking about just, you know, I never even ate breakfast, but I did the whole time I was there. I ate breakfast, lunch, took naps, and dinner. So when I got back to the Philippines, I don't know what I weighed then, because I've been back since then, but that 230 just kept going up. 230 turned into 240. 240 turned into 250, and I'm thinking, shit. And I'm talking fast now. This is like it was a year ago. I was 200 pounds. Well, maybe 14 months ago, something like that. I think I had my surgery, or my little ordeal happened like May 28th. It was, so yeah, 14 months. I was probably 220 pounds, 210 pounds when I went into the hospital, somewhere in there. And when I got out, I think I was around 200. But anyway, this crap just kept bouncing back up. When I went back home, you know, I was down to, I was in between 240, 250, somewhere in there, you know. I came back here and it was right back to 260. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I just couldn't stick with nothing. I don't know what was the matter with me. But after all that, I am down to 258 pounds this morning. Of course, I got on scale a while ago. I'm back up to 259 3/4. But I've been drinking tea and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to tell you what I've been doing. I went totally carnivore for about 3 days, and then I get to thinking, well, hell, I need some vegetables. So I made me some spaghetti. Instead of using spaghetti, I used cabbage, just cut it up real thin. and I ate that. And that was like my one meal a day. And then I got down. I lost my 10 pounds of water weight like I normally do, and I just kept with the one meal a day, or just trying. I tried everything. I tried. Somebody told me, said, well, you need to eat carbs. You just eat whole foods like potatoes and that kind of stuff, rice and So I went that route, and I just stayed the same. Then finally I said, screw it. We went to Bonawan, and hell, it was birthday cake and all that crap. So next thing you know, like I said, this crap just keeps creeping up. Instead of 270 was my high, 272 was my high. So anyway, I thought that something's got to change. Something's got to change. So like I said, I got down to 260, and I was plateaued again. Just could not break that 260. And so I went on a 3-day fast. No food. The only thing I drank was water and tea with Splenda in it for 3 days. I was still 260 pounds. I thought, what in the hell is going on? So, I'd already eliminated pretty much everything. I'd eliminated any kind of everything with the fast. So I'd kind of done this before. I've already eliminated my little instant coffees that are supposed to be sugar free. I deleted them, and I've known for a long time that they're probably keeping me out of ketosis, because I did this a couple of years ago. I went on a 3-day fast, and still same thing. I didn't lose any weight, and I got them piss strips that I can piss on and tell you if you're in ketosis. But it didn't even change the color none. You're not in ketosis. So I finally quit drinking that coffee, and then I was able to lose the weight. But this time, I eliminated the coffee for a while. Then I was like, well, the hell, if it's not working, I might as well at least get to enjoy my coffee. So that's what I did. And this time I've eliminated the coffee. And as of, I got through with that three-day fast a couple of days ago. And last night I ate, was my first meal. I ate, this is where it gets crazy. I ate, after the 3-day fast, I was 260 pounds still. I ate last night. I ate hamburger meat, cheese, kind of just a bowl of hamburger meat, cheese with some lettuce in it and hot sauce. I ate that, and I woke up this morning 258 pounds. So I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but the only thing that I can think is the Splenda that I've been putting in my sweet tea. I've been putting 4 of them in a glass this big and drinking it, and I think that's been screwing me up and maintaining. So today I've had no Splenda. Yesterday I had just whatever tea I felt, filled this up, kind of drank it through the night before last, and so whatever tea was left in there I drank, and then I cut the Splenda out yesterday. No more Splenda, and woke up this morning 258. So I hope that I've got this crap figured out, because it's hard to stick with a diet when you're not seeing any results. I mean, that's been my problem. And they claim these 0 sugars and blah blah blah, and I've done this before, and I didn't have no trouble with it. But I guess as we get older, our bodies change, whatever. So evidently, I don't have anything else that I can eliminate, because like I said, I was eating straight carnivore. Then I went on a 3-day fast, and still was not getting any results. So I'm feeling a little bit more positive, because usually after that 3-day fast, if I didn't see any result, I'd be like, F it, I'm going to eat me a sandwich and I'm going to enjoy it and that kind of stuff. But this time I stayed strong. Anyway, about 5 days ago, something like that, me and Sharina finally went to the gym for the first time, and she bought her little, I put that at the beginning of this video. We got her a month, and so she loves it. She'd go there 3 times a day if I'd let her. But anyway, she's made me go to the gym, and I've been getting my gym in. And like I say, finally looked up, my damn phone had quit. So anyway, I don't know where I was at, but I was going to say that finally, maybe I broke that plateau. So hopefully it's going to get easier, folks. But that's where I'm at. Down to 258 pounds, stuck with it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be trying to eat right and going to that gym and trying to get healthy, folks. Anyway, if any of y'all want to jump on this little health train with me, come on. Need all the support, all the help we can get. But yep, that's all I got for now, folks. Please give it a thumbs up, like, share, blah, blah, blah. You know what to do and when to do it. Just Brent Stripping. Peace.